Good morning. Today's topic is about tag questions. Tag questions are questions that are attached to a statement in order to provide emphasis on it. Though tag questions are questions, they are rhetorical in nature, and in asking them, the speaker really does not seek an answer but just intends to stress the idea suggested in the statement. Let us see the definition of question tags. It's a grammatical structure in which a declarative or an imperative statement is turned into a question by the addition of an interrogative fragment. Look at the example given here. You are John, aren't you? Here in this example, you are John is turned into a question by adding a tag, aren't you? Though tag questions are mostly used in conversational language, it is nevertheless important for us to use them correctly. Now, when you look at the speech, you have to confirm whether something is true or not. Then, to encourage a reply from the person we are speaking to. Question tags are formed with the auxiliary or modal verbs from the statement and the appropriate subject. Look at these examples. Find out from the statements and see if the tag questions appended to them are correctly used. It is a wonderful idea, is it? That was a great shot, wasn't it? Jane is very brave, isn't it? We are Indians, isn't it? You are not listening to me, aren't you? Reading grammar is quite boring, isn't that? Americans are quite rich, is it not? None of the tag questions is correctly appended to any of these statements. The basic rule for putting a tag question is that a positive statement takes a negative question tag and a negative statement takes a positive tag question. When we use it, we put a comma after the statement and use small letters in a contracted form, followed by a question mark. Now, look at the examples once again. It is a wonderful idea. Here, the statement is positive, so it requires negative question, isn't it? And not a positive tag, is it? So it should be written as, it is a wonderful idea, isn't it? Further, when you look at the next example, that was a great shot, wasn't that? Whatever form the subject of a statement is repeated as it is in the tag question. Here, there is no need to write it in the tag question when the subject of the statement is that. So, it should be rewritten as, that was a great shot, wasn't that? Look at the third sentence. Jane is very brave, isn't she? Here, it does not carry an appropriate tag question. See, in this statement, it is Jane who is the subject of the sentence. Since Jane is a feminine noun, it should be replaced by a feminine personal pronoun, she, and not it. So, the sentence should be written as, Jane is very brave, isn't she? Similarly, when you look into the fourth one, We are Indians, isn't it? Here it also needs to be revised. Since the subject of the sentence is we, the impersonal pronoun it cannot replace it in the tag question. Therefore, the sentence should be written as we are Indians, aren't we? Now, look at the fifth one. Here, it chooses the correct pronoun he for the masculine noun Jack. However, it uses an inappropriate tense for the tag question. Since the main statement is in the simple present tense, the tag must also be written in the same tense and hence does and not is should be written here.